Hello, and welcome to the charity channel of Pice, Gurong Vlogger ng Kuwait.
Hello everyone, welcome. We are group 5 and in today's vlog we're going to be answering a few questions on media literacy and information literacy. After this video has finished, you will know the basics of media and information literacy. So let's get to it! First of all, what is the difference between media literacy and information literacy? Media literacy is the ability to decode messages, including the systems in which they exist, assess the influence of those messages on thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and create media thoughtfully and conscientiously. What can media literacy do for us? So media literacy expands the concept of literacy as today's messages comes in many forms, and literacy can no longer simply mean the ability to read and write. This offers a solution to public health issues as well, such as body image issues and substance use exacerbated by toxic media messages. And it empowers all people to engage in global media environment. Moving on to information literacy. Information literacy is the ability to recognize when information is needed and locate, evaluate, and use effectively the needed information. It means that students and all people really should be able to find and use reliable information and source materials that they should be able to find the right material for whatever it is they're doing or whatever questions they may have. So now, what can information literacy do for us? Information literacy allows us to cope with the data smog by equipping us with the necessary skills to recognize when we need information, where to locate it, and how to use it effectively and efficiently. Consequently, it will help in decision making and productivity, which is beneficial to the society today. Now that we know the definition and the roles of media literacy and information literacy, let's go answer a few more questions to help us get a better understanding on this concept.
Okay, so the next question is, how does it apply in the real world beyond the classroom? And here is my answer. Aside from the classroom, as we know it can be applied through our day-to-day lives, not only for researching and seeking information, but for also seeing and receiving news from all over the world, from different other countries. But when it comes to such news and information, we also have to apply our critical thinking to it. Not just by, okay, this person did this person did that. No. You have to make sure that all those came from a reliable source, or at least that information that we gathered from that news outlet is true, with a solid foundation of evidences and facts with it. And aside from that, it can be applied through communication via social media outlets such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WeChat, and etc. But through communication, through this, we must also be wary with the things that we send and share to other people. Even though it's our friends, online friends, relatives, we still should be wary with the things that we send, as well as in clicking links, as that might have a malicious intent, such as to gather sensitive data information from you, and which is actually known as phishing, like an attempt to obtain sensitive information and to reveal them or to sell them even in the black market. And such methods that were used for phishing could be like phishing email, link manipulation, malware, session hijacking, fake websites, and such. So be wary with those links, messages that you may receive. And that is all for my answer on how does it apply in the real world beyond the classroom.
I'm Giancarlo, and the next question we have is, what do we know about the world? As we all know already, technologies help us get information about what is happening around the world. Before, it's only newspapers or magazines. but now we have TV and phones. And because of that, again, we are able to see what event is happening around the world. But these days, some information can be false or some news are fake. There are a lot of information that is spreaded throughout the media, but some are just for prank or some are really not true, by which means that scene or event really didn't happen. Sorry. There can be certain things that are kept hidden and when shown in public are completely different. And we may probably not know a lot about the world because again there might be fake news that is spread even in the TV news because all of us what we see in our eyes or what we hear, that is what we believe and we stick to it without fully knowing about the information because we think that everything in media is always true. And again, this is what makes us see the world. But we really don't know about the world. With this misleading information, it is sometimes hard to trust things that what we see, that even if the stories are true, we deny it because we think that it is misleading. So we really don't know how the world works and how many events really happen. But if we open our eyes and our mind and can see what is right or wrong, what is the right information or what are fake ones, if we research about the certain information thoroughly every time, we might have a grasp of knowledge about how the world really works. But as for now, in reality, we don't really know how much about the world, no matter how many news or information we see or hear. That is all.
So, how do we get to know what we know about the world? So, in modern society today, people learn and know more about what is happening to our world and the information that goes around it. And they know how to do that because a lot of people are connected to the media, which contains all the information that they can search for. It is true that a lot of people are connected to the media since it's common for people to have gadgets who are connected to it, such as TVs, phones, consoles, tablets, laptops, and more. Yes, we learn what we know about the world by searching for answers through the media because the information about it is already presented and informed there. And you can see it through web articles, social media, YouTube videos, and more. And these are made by people all around the world who wants to share their information for all of us to see. For example, if you want to know what the cities of Japan look like, you can search that through vlogs on YouTube. Or how about if you want to learn about the basics of robotics? You can search that through web articles explaining it. However, you must keep in mind that some information in the media can be fake, since each and every person in this world have the power to put whatever they want there. But other than that, the media is a very good source of finding information that you need for you to learn and know more about this world. Not only you can search for information for you to learn, you can also create your information, or in other words, content to share for others to learn and know too. Just remember to make it reliable and true. So in the end, that is how we know what we know about the world.
With everything being stated by my group mates, we have now come to the conclusion that media information literacy is somewhat a substantial ability that not only students need, but individuals as well, as this particular ability can be applied beyond the classroom. Information is being disseminated everywhere around the world, practically informing every individual about what they need to know, as long as they have access to that specific information. However, the information being disseminated is sometimes unreliable, meaning it could be fake.
This is fake. That's fake.
It's a fake?
Yeah, that's Photoshop. That's fake. On my mama, that's fake. On my heart, on my life, my little brother grave, I could die right now. That's fake.
And many has been falling for fake news or information, of which is not good. So in order to prevent this, it is up to us who have access to the information to discern or to double check whether such information is reliable or not. And then later on, warn others who has access to it too. In addition, it is also important to be wary of where the information came from, because you never know, it might be a random person with a malicious intent.
That is it.
You have now heard our different point of views regarding media and information literacy. Now, if you feel like sharing your opinions or your thoughts, feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, press the notification bell for you to be updated for upcoming videos in the near future. Once again, we are Group 5 signing out. Thank you for watching.